Recon picked up a transmission from a disabled Advent troop transport that the Resistance locked down in this area. The aliens haven't managed to get this thing moving, so we're going in to try and seize whatever materials we can from it. They won't be happy to see us. Eliminate any hostile resistance and secure the area.
Hello friends, welcome back to Heroes and Legends, this XCOM Long War of the Chosen run. This is a potentially 15 enemy map, but we have both Van Dorn and Sid Meier on our side. I'm not worried, are you worried? Let's go. We also got Spear Shaker with those magnificent axes.
The Advent troop transport is nearby. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
And Cheesy Pizza has the Frost Bomb. Alright, so let's talk map size. Definitely much longer than it is wide. If I had to guess, I'm probably heading in that direction.
Got it. Move in.
I still... Wow, that's a lot of
Advent
folks.
has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed. Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures, once operating under the guise of thin men, now show their true
I have to
form.
know.
A purely reptilian
No, not quite
species.
No
far
reason
enough.
for them to hide.
Okay.
The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Okay. So, now that they're done talking, I need
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Spear Shaker to go around. I don't want you to be a part of the first combat if I can help it.
I'm going.
We're going to move up, but we're not going to engage just yet.
Rolling out.
I'm going to get Godfather up close and personal, though, because I really want to drop a rift on a very densely packed group of enemies. That would be fantastic. But of course, some of them are running away, moving away. There's a lot more back there. Definitely glad I have Sid on my side this time around. Jeez. Like, here I was thinking, you know, maybe I don't need the hero units. Maybe
Understood.
I could handle this without it. And maybe I could, but maybe not today. Okay, so Sid. Yeah, you can fully hit them. Let's go. You can't fully hit them. Because it's not in line of sight, despite the fact that it's in line of effect. Okay.
Moving on target location.
How about we get you up here? Perfect.
The rift opens. Located.
Absurd.
Targets eliminated.
This was always intended to be like an action movie, right? So we immediately go and blow things up.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
And now it's up to the rest of us to finish picking up the pieces.
No problem, Commander.
I mean, we all know what I'm gonna do.
One quick slice.
We all know I'm gonna throw Reaper out.
Is this what we're looking for?
We're gonna burn our cooldowns to kill hopefully half the map.
This looks like the stuff. You see that?
handle me!
Okay, what next? There's another one, right? Oh, it's right there, but he's the one who's currently in stasis.
I'm going. If I see anything, I'm shooting it.
Good instinct.
Hidden away.
We'll go ahead and conceal you so we've got multiple scouts.
On my way. We're pushing them back.
Get him. Nice shot, a net. Phenomenal.
Roger that. Hostile targets in sight. It's heavier than it looks.
Okay, so there's our next set of targets.
Interesting.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Affirmative.
Mostly just gonna group folks together.
I'm watching for them.
Scanning.
Nine, 10, 11. So there'll still be another group of 3 or 4 out there. I'm not ready to lose my concealment yet. But what I am ready to do is get a bit closer
On the move.
and do some Overwatch.
On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
On
If I see
Coming
anything,
now.
I'm shooting it.
Let's go.
Come on, focus.
I'm doing the best I can.
Hey, you did better than anyone else.
Enemy squad located.
And there's another group of 4 back there. Okay, so that should be the map, in theory. Right, combat protocol is not an automatic kill anymore. I forgot. Okay. We're gonna drop an aid protocol on ourselves, just in case.
If this doesn't work, I'm using my gun.
We're gonna drop this thing. What I really don't want to do is I don't want to pull the other group until I'm ready, because I can still lose soldiers despite the fact that I've got a couple of very powerful hero units. Can I get in line for a Null Lance? No, but you know what might be better?
Your will is weak.
Mine. Now, there's really no reason to. They're right over there, though. No, that's only 34. Do I use the grenade? Possibly lose out on loot? Or do I expose one of my 2 scouts? I think I'm going to use the grenade.
Happy Easter!
And just hope it doesn't say loot destroyed. Or it could not kill him at all anyway, and I gotta do the same thought process. Okay, I guess we're cutting you up.
Position compromised.
Really hoping I didn't just pull the other group.
Who's keeping score?
I didn't. Excellent.
Moving to designated position.
You're just gonna back off and chill there. And they're leaving. Perfect. Excellent. I'm actually okay with this. I'm a little bit sad that they decided to go backwards, but we've got the Stun Lancer out here, so we can set up for them, and there's not a heck of a lot of cover in this ground. So if we can set up here, we could probably lure them into a pretty nasty Overwatch ambush.
Moving to position. Moving out.
Is Will's call sign Bender? This is perfect. I love it so much. Also,
Okay, I'll go.
move you forward. No, I want you all the way forward. I want you to be able to drop that frost bomb if you have to. Hubris. I'm gonna pay for that.
How many is that now? Got it covered. Moving to Overwatch. My position's been compromised!
So there goes the untouchable.
I'm taking fire!
We got a bunch of double moves. That was very lucky. That was not a smart move on my part. Again, having these hero units, I love them, but they're dangerous.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
That is just what this situation needed. Turrets. Just what I always wanted.
No problem, Commander.
Blinding protocol is a very good possibility. I do have Reaper back, so I can just slash them all down.
My sword is thirsty!
I mean, this run is called Heroes and Legends. Would have been hilarious if I had grazed that and somehow not killed him. That would have been so fun.
Why am I on cargo duty? Who's keeping score?
And then he's already injured. That is not who I intended to hit. Good job. Me.
I didn't come out here to sightsee. When do we get to
Are you
shoot
sure
something?
it's safe?
I don't know why it defaults to my person. Combat protocol is just 2, so that's not gonna kill.
I'm on it.
Can I get a line of sight here? Again! Well, I guess mine was the only one in range that time, but still. Take the bad shot, miss the bad shot.
There. I'm all out.
Honestly, I'm not worried about it.
On your order.
Bender. Can't get over it.
Got it.
You're gonna take a glance over here, just make sure there's nobody else out there, but this should be 15.
How many is that Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That was a lot of fun. Like, it was nice to be able to flex these characters to their fullest. So the question is, between Sid and Van Dorn, which one was the MVP? And it was indeed Sid Meier. Solo Slayer because of the big rift. Most assists, and Kill Stealer.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent
I gotta
further
remember these
attacks
good
by
days.
criminal elements, such as the one that occurred
When we start getting 20 to 25 enemies routinely. Because, like, there will come a time when this will catch up with
gear
me.
would hold up, Commander. Looks to me like it's working out just fine.
So, your hack is 63. Do I really want you to go full medic? Trojan is excellent. So is airdrop. Very difficult decision. I do tend to get injuries. And especially if one of the heroes gets injured, this would be very helpful. Alright, I convinced myself. I'm really sad about skipping out on Trojan, though. We'll have to do it for another specialist. 3 Illyrium cores, a bunch of supplies, a bunch of corpses. Very nice. Some new autopsies available. 5 days until the Psi Lab, 3 days until the supply drop. What next? We really need 16 more intel so that we can make contact. So we're going to go over to Reaper HQ. And we are going to scan there for a little while. What are you? Oh, well, there is potentially the
setting course for the Arctic.
Solution to our problem. Okay. I'm fine with this group, but this time, because he has been on the back burner this whole time, and he has not gotten a chance to strut his stuff, we are going to bring Beagle Rush himself along on this mission. Give you some plates, give you a plasma grenade, you've got the blaster launcher, you've got the beam cannon and the war suit. So this is our final hero, Beagle Rush, who is going to lead us to victory.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Sky
Silly
Ranger
thing.
recall confirmed.
Just making sure it was at 103. Was it like that with Beagle Rush as well? Ah, see, it says 99%. But I can handle 10 to 12 with Beagle Rush on the team. That's fine. Again, hubris, I know. It's fine. Let's go. I actually would kind of rather face 10 to 12 enemies to have more XP to go around.
Squad green to deploy.
Okay.
Avenger plotting
Reaper
new
HQ.
course.
Gathering intel.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Yeah, pretty good.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called chosen
Training.
the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like
Also
we should expect
training.
these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
Preparing. So, the fact that you are preparing means for the next 2 months, no Chosen will use the combat readiness, and I think for the next 5 months or so, the Hunter won't. So this is a cooldown. We're getting ready to get a Lost World. That's unfortunate. Now, couple of things. First off, unfortunately, I did have to drop Duke Nukem from the roster. I'm so sorry, Duke fans, but his voice was just way out of volume, like out of sync volume-wise with the rest of the, all of the audio. So, you know, sorry. I put in Deadpool instead. And also, I replaced our Reaper with M. M is going to go ahead and go find the skirmishers. We will send... Obviously, these two are going to be my first. I love that Zhang's going to be my first psionic, because he was psionic in my other... or in my Enemy Unknown campaign. Who are we going to send? We'll send a rando. Okay, an extraction.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
And we got Micalia back. I definitely don't need both of you. We're just gonna bring Sid. 95%. Sadly, we're going to have to drop Micalia. I think these 5 will do just fine. You need some gear. I did put some upgrades on some weapons. But actually, looking at it now, it would be a good idea for me to do a little more of that. You're going to be doing a lot of shooting for me, so I want to give you a lot of good stuff. Actually, can I put... I give you the marksman rifle. No, I can't fix it. Okay. So I'm going to give you a sniper rifle that has a stock already, and I'll give you an autoloader. Awesome.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
You would ally yourselves with the most extreme among your kind. There is hypocrisy in questioning the Elder's vision when in collusion with such savage beings.
Okay. Very light. Liberation. Decent time. Zhang, no. In fact, all of my rookies I'm holding back for now if I can. Tychus, you're fine. Here's who used to be Deadpool. Hold on. Gotta do a quick customize. You'll earn your nickname. Okay, who's available? Not a lot of people. But these two I need to avoid. This is gonna be a bit rough. Because we're gonna have to do a pretty risky rookie run here. How many can I get away with? I'm not going to be able to boost it. 10 to 12 with this group I'm pretty sure I can handle. That messed it up. This is riskier. The boost would be useful if I could manage it. But even with the hero or the hero here, this could be pretty brutal. All right, let's do it. Hubris.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Avenger plotting
Oh, I
new
should change
course.
their jobs because I don't want any more missions. We'll put you in hiding for a bit. Get Advent's attention is not something I'm particularly interested in. I have enough of it, thank you. Scilab is done. Okay. Can't upgrade it quite yet. Okay, we're kind of low on supplies. I need how much to upgrade you? I need 100. I don't have that many. Hybrid materials is coming up.
This will prove to be an important step forward.
Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
I don't disagree, but on the other hand, I really do need more intel.
I will begin our research.
We're gonna do a data pad or decryption. I think I need the intel boost because I'm about to spend 100 intel picking up either West Asia or I'm not sure yet, but
Depending on who you ask, psionics could be considered the aliens' greatest strength. Now our own psi operatives can tap into that same power.
heck yeah, Zhang. Okay, so where's he gonna go?
From what I've heard, the Resistance has already seen a boost in their recruitment efforts after word of the commander's arrival got around. They've needed a leader just as much as we have. And now they'll be expecting us to hit the aliens where it hurts. Not that I'm worried. We've got plenty of people itching to take on Advent. Things are just starting to get interesting.
So we could make him into like a fortress officer with Inspire Agility and impact compensation, but like it's not really speaking to me. His aim's decent, so pistols are a possibility. He does have very high combat intelligence. Solace. Probably Phase Walk, but maybe Soul Steel. Fuse is fun. Stasis is good. Null Lance and probably Domination, or maybe Void Rift. I don't know. We'll see. We need to put a second person in here. Who was it that I was going to put in there? I forget. Pun Queen, of course. Let's go. But we're just about at our next mission. A supply raid, 4 hours. Fun times. Alright, now which one is this? This is Beagle Rush. Awesome. Okay, I know we've only done one mission today, but I'm going to go ahead and put a cut here, both because that was a very fun mission and a ton of stuff on the strategy layer, but also because, you know, it's the debut of Beagle Rush. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.